on TMZ.
There's a lot of criticism of Ryan Murphy's love story because they say a lot of it's made up. Donald Trump says JFK Jr. and Carolyn Bessette fought like cats and dogs.
They would go down to Mar-a-Lago together. They would bicker. I want to be nice. They would bicker, and then they'd make up and start kissing wildly.
Some people love that, though. You fight with your partner, and then you have makeup sex.
Yeah, but not necessarily like in the middle of Mar-a-Lago.
Award-winning Hamilton star Christopher Jackson made a little bit of a blunder at the Mets opening day. He forgot an entire line of the national anthem.
So proudly we hail.
He covered it up pretty well. He forgot the line.
You should have just yelled out, remix!
Started rapping.
Senator Marsha Blackburn, the Republican from Tennessee, snuck out of Dodge just hours before there was a vote to pay everyone who hasn't been paid during the partial shutdown. You see her coming down this escalator at Reagan National Airport, and she has an escort with her who is obstructing the camera.
If it's as simple as her saying, it was unanimous consent, so I didn't have to be there, why did she slink out?
Right.
I know.
Megan the Stallion has a new dog. His name's Tiger, and she actually rescued him.
I was yesterday years old when I found out that there's a such thing as a kill shelter. They were gonna put him down yesterday, and I said, no way, just give him to me.
Oh my God. We rescued a dog, and he had chipped tooth and cuts. And...
Oh my God, did you get him a new tooth?
Yeah.
You got him veneers?
Can you start rescuing people, man? I need a house. The season finale of Love Story delivered the tears, but also left viewers asking one big question. No, not when does season 2 start, because that's not happening. But what does the president think about JFK Jr.?
I actually knew him and liked him, and he liked me, believe it or not.
Said they were, he was a great guy. He said that JFK Jr. and Carolyn would come down to Mar-a-Lago and that they would hang out there.
They would bicker. I want to be nice. They would bicker together. They would, in other words, have little fights, and then they'd make up and start kissing wildly.
They did that in the show.
They sure did. Also on Love Story, JFK Jr. briefly considered running for office after telling Carolyn he never would. And now Trump is saying
he was going to run for politics. He was going to run for the Senate. He told me. And nobody would have beaten him. And he probably would have ended up being president.
wow, what an endorsement!
What's really interesting about this is Trump knew him in the 90s. And in the 90s, Donald Trump was a Democrat. He was co-signing on JFK Jr. And that's the way he was back then.
But also, people change, right?
We think she read that on a coffee mug, but it's probably true. So goodbye, JFK Jr. and Carolyn Bessette. We wish your love story could have lasted forever.
I think in real life they would have been divorced.
Great. Thanks for that still super sad alt ending. Now compliment JFK Jr. us out of here, Mr. Prez.
Let me tell you, he's a very handsome guy. He was a handsome guy.
Tiger Woods was just arrested again for DUI. This just came in. He was in Jupiter, Florida.
Not far from his house.
Not far from his house. And there was a pickup truck that was pulling into a driveway. The guy looked in his rear view, saw this Range Rover roaring down the street. Tiger was behind the wheel. The Range Rover clipped the pickup truck and rolled over on its side.
And slides down the road. The sheriff, they responded, Martin County Sheriff responded. Deputies said that they immediately noticed that they felt Tiger was impaired. And
he flunked field sobriety tests. Tiger actually said, look, I've had other surgeries, and that was because of another accident that he had in 2021, where his vehicle also flipped over.
Right.
But they said he was impaired. They arrested him. They took him to the station. He refused to take a urine test. The sheriff says he was not under the influence of alcohol. This was medication.
He took a breathalyzer. It was blue 0.0.
It was medication.
Yeah.
So he's now facing 2 charges, DUI and refusing to take the urine test.
At the very least, he's going to have his license suspended. But because he has a previous DUI in Florida, there could be a very heavy sentence coming.
Another day, another award for Taylor Swift, who actually took home 7 at the iHeartRadio Awards, where she made her first award show appearance with fiancé Travis Kelce, who she clearly loves more than anything in the world.
I love writing songs more than anything in the world.
Tough break, Travis. Kidding! She hearts him so much.
This album probably also feels very happy and confident and free, because that's the way that I get to feel every single day of my life, because of my fiance, who's here tonight.
Ah, he mouthed, "I love you," or olive juice. Either way, they had a blast. They danced, they kissed. There wasn't a somber moment in the night, except for when they met him.
They're like oddly transforming into like one person.
Davis Swelsey, and they're out for blood. As for Taylor's awards,
She won for Pop Album of the Year, Artist of the Year. Basically any award, she won.
well, maybe not the Regional Mexican Song of the Year. That went to Luis Angel El Flanco. But all the rest!
Thank you to anyone who cared about the fate of Ophelia, because you made that into the biggest hit of my career, which is crazy at this point.
It was the biggest first week in history. Did 4 million units in a week.
In history?
You had a good run, Chumbawamba. Congrats on the wins, Tay-Tay!
Thank you so much for this amazing, amazing night.
Soap opera actors in general, they do not get the love they deserve.
Oh, no. The best budding friendship in Hollywood, Ryan Gosling and Deirdre Hall.
What?
So, I know, so bizarre. So Ryan Gosling was on a podcast. He said growing up, he watched Days of Our Lives and specifically cited Deirdre Hall.
Deirdre Hall's a great actress because she's having to act possessed right now. That just seems like a lot to ask of her.
He really got inspired as an actor by Days of Our Lives. She then made a video and posted it and said,
I caught the podcast. Oh my gosh, what fun. We think it would be nice if you wanted to come over and see what we do in our neck of the woods.
He does a video in return and says,
Deirdre Hall, are you kidding me? Yes, I will be there to thank you in person for being my OG acting inspiration.
So he's a real deal guy.
So he's definitely going, and he may even do a cameo or something.
If he's going, he better do a cameo.
Yeah, he should just do like as an extra.
He's got to have one dramatic look at least.
Dun,
Got to have one. Fall down an elevator shaft with that.
See you on set.
And now, that was unnecessary, starring popular look-smaxing streamer Clavicular and an already dead alligator in the Florida Everglades. And that's only the 17th weirdest thing that happened in Florida this week.
Looks-maxing influencer Clavicular. He's streaming and he's with some of his buddies. They're on an airboat and they come across a gator that is deceased. It's belly up. It's dead. It's not suffering. It's not clinging to life. It is gone.
And at first, his buddy decides to take a couple shots. And then Clavicular thought it was a good time for target practice.
Yo! Yeah, I think it's dead.
I don't like it.
It's really gross.
It's like so stupid.
I get it's disturbing, but guys, it's dead.
Which is why it doesn't have to be shot. So, is Clavicular in trouble?
The Florida Fish and Wildlife is looking into the video, so I don't know if they're gonna end up charging him with something.
You could get like desecration of a gator corpse or something.
You think that's a crime?
The family could press charges.
His poor wife, with 50 children on the way. But Clavicular is no stranger to breaking the law.
Then he gets arrested the same night for a separate thing.
Yep. And no, it wasn't clavicular manslaughter. It was for an active warrant for misdemeanor battery.
He's one of the worst people. His entire thing is just going around and just like pissing people off.
Then mission accomplished. R.I.P. alligator, who was already dead but then was further humiliated for no reason by some terrible streamer kid.
Okay, so you guys, I've rescued a dog.
Megan the Stallion has a new dog. His name's Tiger, and she actually rescued him. So she didn't know about kill shelters.
Because I was yesterday years old when I found out that there's a such thing as a kill shelter, and they are putting down dogs when they cannot find them a home.
And she's like, this is my son.
Well, he my son.
He my new son. It's an American Pit Bull Terrier.
It's got some pit in it.
I think this is so cute, and I think this is what celebrities should do. They should rescue dogs.
They were gonna put him down yesterday, and I said, no way. Just give him to me.
We rescued a dog that was running around Venice in between cars, and he had chipped tooth and cuts, and he is so happy.
Oh my God, did you get him a new tooth?
Yeah.
Oh, that is a new level of rich I aspire to be. You got him veneers?
No, they took it out. He had a chipped tooth.
Oh, you didn't put a new tooth in?
No.
Okay.
Can you start rescuing people, man?
Just take in Charlie and give him a shower and a warm cup of soup.
He my new son.
Coming up.
Cheryl Hines has spoken out against Chelsea Handler's claims that her husband, RFK Jr., sold her an unlivable home 5 years ago.
What are you gonna do? She's trying to get a laugh, I guess.
Coming up.
Martha Stewart is going to be featured in Real Housewives of New York.
To see Martha Stewart throw a wine glass and to say, this is an 82 Chardonnay.
Be right back. Work got you down? All that pesky government stuff voters expect you to do? Well, get the hell out of town for the vacation of your dreams. Right, Senator Blackburn? Where are we off to, Senator Blackburn?
Senator Marsha Blackburn, the Republican from Tennessee, snuck out of Dodge just hours before there was a vote to pay everyone who hasn't been paid during the partial shutdown.
Including TSA workers. To be fair, she didn't need to vote in person because the bill was expected to pass the Senate by unanimous consent, which it did. But the whole thing got rejected by Mike Johnson and House Republicans, so it's back to the drawing board, but everybody left. Blackburn, gone. Boom, gone. Of course, Cancun Cruise is freaking out of there. And getting back to Blackburn.
If it's as simple as it was unanimous consent, so I didn't have to be there, why did she slink out?
I think it's still a bad look.
And also, a few hours before, we basically put a photo bounty on the heads of everyone in Congress.
We did, and I'm glad we did. We interviewed a TSA agent who is struggling to survive.
It's devastating. It's caused medical issues for myself. March's rent didn't get paid. April's due now.
So what we said is they're going to go away for 2 weeks. Let's show America where they're vacationing while everybody else isn't getting paid. If you see them at Disney World, send us a picture of them. They may be in Hawaii.
Are you looking to get boots on the ground in Hawaii next week?
Boots on the ground is kind of a radical move. We're going to have to get consent for that.
Yeah. Meantime, let's all hope for the best. Enjoy your trip, Senator Marsha. Marsha.
Award-winning Hamilton star Christopher Jackson made a little bit of a blunder at the Mets opening day for the MLB. He forgot an entire line of the national anthem.
And he plays George Washington.
Yeah.
Let's fight what so proudly we hailed.
He covered it up pretty well. He forgot the line. And so he went back 2 lines.
We should have just yelled out, remix!
Yeah.
Start rapping?
Yeah, just start rapping it.
The best 2 words of spring. Play ball!
What are you gonna do? She's trying to get a laugh, I guess.
That's Cheryl Hines on Tommy Lahren podcast discussing Chelsea Handler's recent claim that Cheryl's husband, RFK Jr.,
sold her an unlivable home 5 years ago.
She says she can't live in it because it has to be completely redone.
Actually, Chelsea recently told Jimmy Kimmel that after 5 years of fixing it up, she finally has moved into RFK Jr.'s old house.
I mean, I have chlamydia, herpes, and what else does he have? Measles.
Okay, that's hilarious, but Cheryl thinks jokes like that are the whole reason Chelsea is even bringing the house up after 5 years.
I think she's just, trying to get attention, and it's probably fun for her to make fun of Bobby.
When you buy a house, don't you hate the previous owners for very specific reasons? Like my floors are installed very poorly, and I get very angry.
Note, opinions of TMZ staff do not reflect that of the management, especially if they buy a house without looking at the floors first. But shouldn't Chelsea's inspector have warned her about issues with RFK Jr.'s house?
Your inspector will tell you, don't buy the house, you can get out.
You shouldn't have bought it.
You know it going in. You know it going in.
No one forced you, Siobhan.
Buy it or don't.
You guys.
Can I just ask, when you go to sleep, do you think...
Think about how much you made me so mad, and then I take my voodoo doll and I stab you.
Only in her dreams. Only in her dreams.
Yeah, but if anyone can make their dreams come true, it's her. Cheryl, Hines, take one last swipe at Chelsea Handler. Us out of here.
She's buying a $6 million house. I don't know that she's getting a lot of sympathy from people.
Hi, Miss Stewart. How are you?
We got Martha Stewart out in New York, and of course we asked her about her Real Housewives cameo.
How was it filming?
The filming was very fun. They're very professional, and I think it's going to be a very exciting series.
So we broke the story that Martha is going to be featured in season 16 of Real Housewives of New York alongside her longtime makeup artist, Daisy. But I think one of the best things is our camera girl asks her,
So can we see you making more appearances, or is it like one and done?
I think it probably is maybe 1.5 done.
Did she enjoy it at all?
She said she liked it. And how can you not?
Martha is above Housewives, is she not?
Martha Stewart would be the biggest star to ever be a housewife.
Honestly, to see Martha Stewart throw a wine glass and to say, this is an 82 Chardonnay.
Oh my God. Throwing her centerpiece pine cones at everyone.
And then racing over to clean up the shards real quick.
The way to clean up shards.
Well, you look great. Ciao.
Coming up.
The Laguna Beach reunion. Lauren Conrad and Kristen Cavallari reunited on the red carpet.
Is this Brody Jenner?
No, that's the Hills. Elsie left to go to LA, and then that was the Hills.
And they used to do stuff like go around the Grove, and I'd be like, I can't wait to move to LA to go to the Grove.
On the TMZ Celebrity Tour, we've seen huge stars like Kevin Hart, Ben Affleck, The Rock, and Jamie Foxx. So head to TMZTour.com and book your tickets for the TMZ Celebrity Tour.
So everyone's really looking forward to the Laguna Beach reunion. Lauren Conrad and Kristen Cavallari reunited on the red carpet. Obviously, bitter enemies back in high school.
So do they get along now?
They did an interview. I think it was Lauren did an interview on the carpet, and she basically said that they squashed their beef like a while ago, and they filmed a scene, just them two together, like a fireside chat. So like, stay tuned. Can't wait.
Yeah, it was at Shutter's last night in Santa Monica. They had the premiere. It's just a one-episode reunion. It airs April 10th, so they all reunite all the old cast members.
Is this Brody Jenner?
No, that's the Hills.
This is Elsie, Lowe, Cavallari, Stephen Colletti.
This was all of them in Laguna Beach, and then Elsie left to go to LA, and then that was the Hills.
And they used to do stuff like go around the Grove, and I'd be like, I can't wait to move to LA to go to the Grove. And then you move here, and you're like, it's a mall.
It's an outdoor mall, yeah.
Dumbest thing ever.
Coming up.
New drama with the Mormon wives. Jesse went to like a friend's party and got cozy with Miranda's ex-husband, Chase. Keep in mind, cameras are not rolling. We're told this is real life-ish.
It's in the vicinity of real life.
New drama with the Mormon wives, not involving Taylor Frankie Paul this time. One of the cast members' ex-husbands kissed her friend. So Miranda posted a photo on social media of some flowers and a little note that said, I completely understand you being upset with me, but wanted to send you a little something to let you know I'm thinking about you, and I am so, so sorry, Jesse. So there were some rumors that Jesse went to like a friend's party and got cozy with Miranda's ex-husband, Chase. We got some intel that it is true. Chase and Jesse kissed at this party. Keep in mind, cameras are not rolling. We're told this is real life-ish.
It's in the vicinity of real life.
Also, the craziest part about this is Chase has dated Layla, who's in the friend group. He's now kissed Jesse. He was with Taylor, and he's almost going through all of the friend group.
Hey, Netta, who's the Secretary of State?
Not quite sure.
There's only so much brain capacity.